This video covers the B flat major scale. B flat has two flats. So along the circle of fifths, those flats are B flat and E flat. As always, let's take a look at the terrain of the scale to get an idea of visually what we want to be looking for before we start playing our groups. B flat major is part of our group 2 scales along with D flat, A flat, E flat. So it has all the groups of 3 and 4 start with our thumb on a C or our thumb on an F. So B flat is the exact same. Our group of 3 in B flat major, our thumb is going to be over C, second finger is going to be over D, and third finger is going to be over E flat. I'm going to press this down, and now we're going to move up to our group of 4. So our thumb is going to be on F, second finger on G, third finger on A, and fourth finger on B flat. Group of 4. Now we're going to go back down to our group of 3. Notice how the thumb is over C. Play it. Now we're going to move our thumb up to our group of 4 on F. Press it down. And then we're going to move our thumb down to our group of 3. And then because it would be the end of the scale, we would cross over our second finger, just gets easier, to B flat. Now for the 2 octave right hand groups. So we're going to start in that group of 3 on C. We're going to move our thumb up to F for our group of 4. Thumb goes to C for our group of 3. Thumb goes to F for our group of 4. And it's the same thing back down. Watch your third finger move to E flat. That thumb is anchored on C for our group of 3. Fourth finger goes to B flat. Thumb is anchored over F for our group of 4. Third finger goes down to E flat for our group of 3. And we cross over our second finger to B flat. Now for the left hand groups. So, like all group 2 scales, our third finger starts on the root of the scale. The root of B flat major is B flat. So, our group of 3 starts on B flat, second finger's over C, and thumb is over D. So we're going to press that down. Now we're going to move to our group of 4. So our fourth finger is over E flat, third finger is over F, second finger is over G, and our thumb is over A. We're going to press that down. We're going to watch our thumb move back to D for our group of 3. We're going to move that fourth finger over to E flat for our group of 4. And we're going to move our thumb back down to D for our group of 3. Third finger still over B flat for our group of 3. We're going to move our fourth finger to E flat for our group of 4. Third finger to B flat for our group of 3. And fourth finger to E flat for a group of 4. Now we're at the top, so we're just going to cross over that second finger to B flat, and it's going to be the same thing going down. So our thumb is still over A in our group of 4. We're going to hold it down. We're going to watch our thumb move to D for our group of 3. Hold down, thumb moves to A for your group of 4. Press it down, and then your thumb moves to D for the last group of 3. So just a few things to look for before you start playing hands together. You know, back to that, looking at the terrain of the scale, it's really helpful for learning the fingering. Like, take the left hand for instance. You'll notice that every time you're playing a group of 3 or 4, it's on one of the only black keys of the scale. So your third finger is on B flat, and then your fourth finger is on E flat, and it sets you up for the rest of the groups. And something else, for instance, is when you're playing hands together, the third and the fourth fingers alternate on those B flats. So if you take a look at the fingering chart, you notice that if my left hand is playing a third finger on B flat, then my right hand is playing a fourth finger. And as I go up, when my left hand is playing a fourth finger on E flat, my right hand is playing a third finger. So when you're going hands together for the first few times, it's really important that you can just check your fingering, and I find that this is probably the most effective tool to do it with this scale. See the alternating of 3 and 4 on the black keys. When you get a handle, try it with the metronome. That is a wrap on the B flat major scale. I sincerely hope it was helpful. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. Any feedback is always appreciated. And if you do like the content, check out the link to the shop below. I appreciate every little bit. So keep practicing, you guys. Stay powerful.